All right, everyone, welcome back. It is the last check-in with Raj. He's been in Tokyo covering the Olympics. And Raj, it's sad, I'm sad, but what an experience. Tell me, how do you feel right now?
It's just crazy. It's like I've been here for 3 months, but then at the same time, it's just flashed by. So it's kind of like I don't know what to think. But right now, you know where I am, Eddie? Take a look. This is the
You're
glamorous
you're
life.
you're in the van, right?
I'm in the NBC van, heading back to somewhere.
Aw,
We're going somewhere, but I know I'm heading home soon. But it's been a
ve-
remarkable experience these last 3 weeks here. It really has.
I gotta ask you, what have been your favorite moments? If you could choose three, what have been your favorite moments of these Tokyo Olympics?
Wow. Um, in terms of just being here in Tokyo, my favorite moment was the day we got out of quarantine. So day 14, when we were paroled, so to speak, and I
Yeah.
went wild and wild with the mask on and socially distanced, and we just actually got to experience the people in the subway and the restaurants. And in terms of athletes and stories, I love the story of Suni Lee, the 18-year-old gymnast
Oh,
from the first mom to
yes.
compete. And part of that also is my wingman here, my NBC Bay Area photojournalist here, Mikey Vang. He's Hmong American. I mean, I could just see the emotion that he went through, and I felt it. Being Asian American, it was just so cool. And then third, that's two. The third was speaking with Draymond Green after Team
Yeah.
USA, just after the basketball team. Literally, I think about 5 minutes after they won the gold, Draymond came over, spoke with us, and just talked about his family and his baby girl and bringing her
Yeah.
clean diapers here to Tokyo just so he could have a feel of her and a sense of her. So those
Oh.
things are just
Okay,
all those storylines, but there's really so many. But those things kind of just come to my mind right away.
right away. What do you think you're gonna miss the most once you're gone?
The people here. I mean, being in the Bay Area, we deal with so many Japanese Americans, but just the culture and the vibe here. There's just so much respect for yourself. There's so much respect
Yeah.
for the people around you, and that's something that I hope I can take back more to the Bay Area. So I will miss that, and I will miss the beauty of this city. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
I bet. And we got to live through you this entire time, and it was so fun. I do have to ask you though, if it were up to you, Raj, to choose where the Olympics would be next, where would you choose based on like your
Whew.
experience and how you know like how the Olympics run? Where would you choose? What city?
I know right away, and you know what's funny? Coincidentally, that's where it's going to be next. It's Paris.
Paris? You think, oh,
and that's
okay, why is that?
and that's where it is. Paris 2024. That's the next Olympics, and that's where I would choose, even if it wasn't Paris. Paris is going to be spectacular. After that, I would choose Tokyo. After that, I would
Okay.
choose London.
Okay. Okay. Now,
And,
okay.
and, and LA is good. I don't want it in the Bay Area because this is going to be too chaotic. So let's just go to LA. I'm good with
Okay.
2028 in LA.
The 2028. But since you brought it up during the our last few episodes, remember I had asked you which has been your favorite Olympics so far. And now that Tokyo has come to an end, I mean, where would you rank this experience? It was unlike any other. Where would you rank it?
It was. I would rank it in terms of, if you had to, first of all of them are just, all seven I've been to have been spectacular. But in terms of ranking, London is still overall the best experience I've had. And I think the experience for the athletes in the world. Tokyo would have been that had it been open, non COVID. But based on the story and the adversity and the hurdles everyone had to overcome, especially the athletes, but even the Japanese
Yeah.
people here, I would say Tokyo's right there with London, but just for a different
Wow.
vibe.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
it's a, it's just for different reasons. Tokyo will be as memorable, or maybe the most memorable games that I've covered.
Yeah. Well, Raj, again, I can't believe it's been these many weeks. I feel like we were doing this every day, but days just go by so quick. But
I
anyway,
could stay
again,
here.
thanks
I
so
could just
much.
do our
I know.
newscast. I could just stay here. We can do this all the time.
And then we just do this every day. Yeah, I love that. Okay, but we're still gonna keep up with you because I know you're gonna stay there for a couple more days. So please, everyone, continue to follow Raj on his socials at Raj Mathai. And Raj, it's been awesome talking to you every single day, and I can't wait to hear back. And wow, what an experience! I'll leave it at that.
Arigato. Bye, Abby.
Bye, Raj.